Felix Mendelssohn wrote those notes. It comes from his incidental music, and it's called The Wedding March. And if you ever want to learn to play that for an upcoming ceremony, you should watch this lesson. Also, the other tune. From Richard Wagner's Lohengrin, otherwise known as the Bridal Chorus. So without further ado, let's jump right into this lesson on how you can easily learn the Bridal Chorus and Wedding March on your cello. Let us begin today's lesson in Richard Wagner's Bridal Chorus. We start with the fourth finger in the first position on the A string with this bowing pattern. You want to stay on the string, staccato. And really have a good control of that. You must become familiar by moving from your elbow in order to play cello. Another tip is when you play these fast notes, you use much less length of bow. It's essential that you learn that. In the second measure, we begin with this down, up, up, down, and then we have a comma, meaning to lift our bow, replace back in the lower half of the bow, and then do the same down, up, up, down. I will demonstrate that for you. Measure 2 and 3. Measure 4 is more smooth. As you see underneath the legato, there is no line. Going into the second part, it's going to be another bit of a bowing challenge for some of us. It is a triplet into a dotted half note. Now, in order to play that well at the beginning, measure 22, you want to again stay staccato, meaning stay within contact of the string. And then do a quick lift, and this will be a lift to another up bow. Lift, lift. Allow me to explain what I just did. In measure 27, we start down, then up. The F sharp is up as well. Then smooth down from the A to the 4, up, up, 2 short up bows, spiccato or staccato, however you decide. Down, up, and then the string cross 0, 0, starting 30, up bow for the arpeggio, down. And you want to end that up bow. Both of these songs are arranged for you in G major. Please review your 2-octave G major scale. If you are unfamiliar, there's a card already in the top right of your screen for your convenience. Click on it and return to this lesson. I will start at the beginning. Follow along on your piece. and it recaps just like it did at the beginning. Let us move along with Felix Mendelssohn's Wedding March. I will play all of this for you, with some slight pauses for explanation. Starting in measure 27. That was the arpeggio. One, one. 1, 1, 4, 1. Shift, shift. Upper second. Fourth position. Upper second, first. Every note that you play when it comes to this music will be remembered by every single person listening. It is a moment you never forget. I would know because I experienced that moment as well. I legit got married in this very coat right here and this bow tie. And so I know as a groom standing on the other side of that aisle, every single note that was played as my bride walked up to me, I remember. I know it's pressure, but you must understand this is an incredibly important moment to those involved. Take pride in your work, practice well, but when it comes down to it, enjoy performing, because expressing your eternal love for each other is quite possibly one of the most wonderful things you can do. And as a cello player, being part of that, I don't think it gets better than that. Thank you for watching my video on how to play the Bridal Chorus and Wedding March on your cello. If you learned something, I hope you leave a like. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, because this is something I do all of the time. And share this with a friend that is looking forward to playing in somebody else's ceremony of matrimony. Even though the lesson is over, you can still continue learning by looking at some content right here. And I want to thank you once again for including this channel on your journey of music discovery. This is a real bow tie. You know what? See, this is like, I don't do fake stuff. This is legit. It's a real bow tie.